folks, so I am here with Mr. Hanes, Allyn Hanes himself, and we're at his house, and I'm going to do some mowing, and we're here hanging out together. He's invited me to his place. I want to thank him for doing that. And so we're just going to do some mowing, and I'm kind of excited to do this because I've never seen St. Augustine grass before. It's like nothing I've ever seen, and I kind of want to show some close-ups of it and kind of see what we got going on. And, you know, I want to thank him for bringing me down here.
Just looking forward to the free labor, bro.
Yeah, cool. Well, let's do it. I'm just down in the lawn right here and just kind of looking at this St. Augustine grass. I like the feel of this, even though it's not something I'm used to. I kind of like what we got going on here.
So wait, you've never mowed St. Augustine ever?
No.
All right, well, you're gonna have fun.
I've never seen St. Augustine. This is my first time ever seeing St.
Well, feel free to play in it. It's cool. It's different.
I just kind of want to jump in there and see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the Toro Time Master. I've never used this machine before, but I've heard good things about it. I'm excited to try this out. We're gonna mow this as tall as we can, but I'm gonna sneak a little short mow in without him knowing. Okay, so I've got the non-ethanol fuel here. This is my favorite kind of gas can. I've never spilled any gas anywhere with any gas can. I'm really good at putting gas in mowers. So watch this. I won't spill anything on the concrete or on the turf or anything. So pulled it off. No gas on the concrete at all. See if I can figure out this machine on my own, and I'm just gonna start going for it. I'll likely start with a couple of, maybe a trim pass, maybe. I'm not a big mulcher, so I don't really know how to do this properly. And so I guess I could go watch some videos here and there, but I'm gonna just throw her down, hope for the best. Okay, so I just wanna make sure the height on this is good, right?
Yeah. No.
Right there?
No, that would be very painful.
So that's not gonna work for you?
No, that'd be a problem.
So what about right here?
Nope.
On D?
Nope.
No?
D.
A?
A is good. A for Al.
Okay, A for Al. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with A for Al.
Now let's double check the back one. Is the back one the same?
So he wants this thing mowed all the way to the top. I'm trying to talk him into just putting it down just a little bit, but I'll go with what he wants. And considering this is his lawn, I will do that. So we're gonna go A in the back, all the way up, A in the front. And this is a system where you don't have to change all four wheels?
Nope, just two.
Okay, so, all right, so here we go. I should be able to figure this out myself. I've been mowing lawns for a while, and I know how to use a choke, so I don't need no stinking auto choke or something stupid like that. See that? One pull! It's killer! So that is hard work there, folks.
You're not even halfway done yet.
I've done like maybe half the lawn,
It's 11:30.
and that's like no one's business.
You got to mow in at the hottest part of the day, but you have to do that because that's when the sun is right for the front yard.
Sweating. It's crazy.
The lighting has to be perfect.
This guy's making me work.
People ask me, they'll say, Al, are you still sponsored by Toro? I will say no, and the reason that you can tell that I am not is because I wear these when I mow, and I wear shorts when I mow. So that's how you know that I am no longer sponsored by Toro.
So there it is, folks. I've mowed the Lawn Care Nuts lawn. probably at about, what, 4 or 5 inches or so. It looks good. I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's quite hot out here. Really an enjoyable time. Hey guys, so Alan's over there doing the blowing. I'm gonna sneak off of this flamingo he's not watching. I don't think he saw me take the flamingo, so I'm gonna put it in my bag now. I'm gonna make it off with it. He'll never even know. I'm gonna put it in my bag, take it back to my house. That's the LCN's Blank Flamingo. Here. And look what else I found at his house here. I might be able to talk him into swinging these into my
Somebody
luggage.
sent me these. A fan sent me these. I can't remember his name, but thank you.
So these are pretty sweet. This is what I need at my house. Want to get like 25 of these or 30 sets and stick them out there. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so check this out, guys. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at this St. Augustine. This is crazy. This is grass. This is St. Augustine grass. So it's so interesting to me that every one of these nodes will just, the stolon will grow across the top of the soil, and then it'll send down these roots. So the Kentucky bluegrass at my house, it grows via rhizome under the soil, and this grows via stolons. The stolons are the ones that kind of grow on top of the soil. So this kind of creeps over the top of the soil, and then it has these little nodes, and then just shoots down and takes root that way. But I don't know, I just kind of thought that was really interesting. But you know, if you see this thing here, this is just a huge piece of St. Augustine. It's the weirdest grass I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like this. There's nothing like this up north where I live. There is Bermuda here and there, but I'm kind of secretly hoping I never have to deal with that. So look how long this piece of grass is. I'm not sure what this is, but it might be Bermuda. I think there's a good chance that this is Bermuda. I don't know, maybe one of you guys could tell me, but it looks like this. Maybe it's that weed that he doesn't like that's in here. But it's crazy. It just creeps in and gets in there, and then it just kind of, it's amazing to me how well this stuff grows and just how easily it just spreads. How fast would it take to grow something like this?
Yeah, at least a month.
So he's saying that this, to grow in there and to get this big, would only take a month.
But realize it rains every day here, so it's just constantly watered.
It's always wet and always watered, but it's just, like, it's freaking crazy.
The other thing is I was trying to save this palm tree, so I dumped inordinate amounts of RGS on it, like a lot, and I'm sure some of that ran in there, so that may contribute to this alien-like growth. But
so what is this
shameless
piece?
plug,
What is this piece right here? Is this Bermuda? Or?
That's wild Bermuda, natural Bermuda, wiregrass, common Bermuda. Yeah, that's what that is.
So that is crazy. Look how long that is. That's like 6 foot long.
That's what she
easily. And that is what she said. So, what, the mailman is delivering mail on a Sunday? What the crap? The mailman delivers on Sunday here?
Yeah.
They don't know yours? No?
Yeah, man.
Like for real?
Yeah, for real.
No.
For years.
Apparently the mailman delivers mail. So anyways, this is just kind of this has been a fun experience. Cool place to be.
Can I ask a question though?
Yes.
Why did you pick the worst spot in my lawn? The very worst, like the part that I don't film.
So he hates this spot, and you know, there's one thing that I like to do on my channel is I like to show the best and the worst.
Oh,
I'm not trying to show the worst of Allyn's, and we don't have to put this in. Allyn seems to think this is the worst of his lawn, you know, and I've showed you some of the things that I've done that have really kind of been a little bit detrimental to my lawn. You know, I've burned my lawn, I've put too much fertilizer on it, I killed a tree, you know, I dumped over my sprayer. You know, I'm not scared to show these kind of things, and so, you know, I think it's interesting to see a mix of grasses here, you know. It may not be ideal, but such is life, you know. You can't have everything perfect all the time. So here's Allyn's setup, guys. This is where he does all of his calculations, where he does all that math, and where he does all of his filming and stuff. So it's been awesome being here. Here's his lawn journal, you know, where he's got all of his calculations or whatever, and he does all of his stuff, you know. It's been great being here. It's cool to see his operation, kind of what he does and how he does it, and, you know, see what's going on here. So Allyn's been awesome to me. We've gone here, we've gone there, we've done this and that, and we've had a great time just hanging out, chilling. So really quick, just want to thank Allyn for having me over here at his place. We mowed the lawn. We had a great time.
It's been great.
Yeah, it's been
a lot
fun.
of fun. I tell you what, you got woken up to the heat, right? Like,
yeah.
Like people don't realize it's hot here, but it is like it's humid hot and it's different. But you did a good job.
Yeah, it was.
Power through it. You didn't get tripped by any stolons.
No, not this time. So it was quite hot, and I had a great time here. Anyways, I want to thank you for having me here.
Awesome, bro.
It's good to be here. So that's pretty well gonna do it for us. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the lawn. Oh, feel that? Come on, man. You got to get your shoes off, bro.
Maybe.
I'll hold it for you. No, you have to take your shoes off.
Okay.
No, you can't come down here and leave your shoes on.
You don't know me.
You're the Sandman. No, this is the sugary Sandman.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, it's so hot.
Oh yeah! Throw her down. Hope for the best.